What I do know is we have two racers. This is a
Oh, you
loser.
should share your thing.
This is a loser 7 match, so we're pretty close to top 8. In fact, after this match, there's basically this match feeds into Lightning, and that's then a match for top 8.
Yeah, this is really exciting. We've got some big ones today. We've got OkamiOfGames. Oh man,
Yeah,
that resolution every
Yeah.
time. And we've got BladeTwinSwords. BTS, the band BTS, of course, has been around for many years. Doing mystery races for a long, long time.
it doesn't it suck? Like you
Games.
got your name, and then all of a sudden it's some Korean boy band.
Yeah.
Like there were probably a lot of people called Hitler before Hitler, and all of a sudden, oh, I'm literally Hitler.
Well, yeah. I mean, I assume they all changed it.
I think BTS
Like that was
is gonna
probably
change his
not
name.
an uncommon last name.
Maybe he could be the Backstreet man.
Oh, it does look like it does look like Gitaru Man. So it might be.
It is Guitar
I
Man.
thought Gitaru Man was 3D, so I'm not sure where that image is
It's
from.
Guitar Man, and I assume BTS is some Fire Emblem stuff, or it's some random RPG that I've never heard of. Anyway, OkamiOfGames,
Fire
new
Emblem,
guy,
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
pretty well here. Probably 6-1. We're gonna see it in a second. And BTS also doing well. Not a new guy, but doing well considering that usually they've been about 50-50. But also maybe around 6-1. Who knows? We will find out right now. It's 5-1. 4-1. Counting is hard.
Yeah. Both of them are 4-1. Okami is quite good in Kuso Grande, and there's a lot of overlap there. We try and advertise ourselves over there because it's not that different of a tournament. And so, yeah,
How is there so
Speaking of
many
Kuso
unknowns
Grande-
on this?
beat Brosentia in Sumo.
How is
So
it unknown?
there you go.
How is someone 3-5's game known and then Pika Pals isn't? What happened to the sheet?
I don't know. I just looked at it. All looked filled in to me. I don't know what the deal is.
Maybe the match ID is wrong. That happened before.
Yeah.
Kami lost
anyway.
to Andy in Hyperbole? That was 15 months ago. How did that happen? That's 2 matches ago, apparently.
Yeah, because Okami ended up. Okami was in loser 6, which is this match. Or no, this is loser 7. But Okami was in loser 6 when no one was in 4 or 5.
Jeez.
So. Andy did lose a round to someone 3-2-5. Yeah, it was a puzzle game, but I mean, it was partially the puzzle solving and partially someone did some skips.
Well, that's
Which
just
was-
puzzle solving.
Yeah.
It is like freestyle puzzle solving.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But the most recent match, Okami beat Gickman in Box Clever, a very difficult game to control, and coming from Kuso Grande makes sense. Is okay with the jank, can make stuff happen.
The game looked
Can
terrible.
figure out weird games. That was going to be in top 8 last year.
It looked horrible.
BTS beat Mundungu and Jack Bros. We just had a BTS match, so we talked about this on stream recently. Beat Pufferfish King in Rush Hour for 50 levels. Beat Pika Pals in something. Even though we just talked about it, I don't remember. Lost to someone 3-2-5 in Swing. That was a pretty short match.
Terrible game.
And beat Shrambles in Reki, which was just a couple days ago.
Ricky. Oh yeah.
Which was...
The game was... It needed a puzzle designer to work on it, and then it would have been good,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, perhaps the later levels are more difficult, but it's kind of... I've noticed sometimes when people do puzzle games nowadays, sometimes like the indie ones, they will start them too easy. They have like a whole world of just nothing, and it's like, you don't need to do that, you know. people are already trying to play a puzzle game, so it's okay if you can have difficult levels, you know, the first couple in. But yeah, BTS says he likes puzzle games. Just recently said that.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Oh, well, he said it on stream last time, but
BTS said if he gets a puzzle game, he may have a chance in this match.
yeah, Okami beat Flannel Cat and Puzznick though, which was very much a puzzle game and beat.
Was that the crazy one? Yeah, that was the crazy match, right? Like the bottom one.
Yeah, where he was like way ahead.
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah. We had two matches. The top one was pretty close, and then the bottom one was like a total blowout.
Well, it was basically all three people were around the same spot, and Okami was just like miles.
Yeah, he was done with the
ahead. Game. Yeah. And ended up finishing the game, and then we got a picture of, a girl in a bunny suit.
I was not expecting that. That's what made it so great.
Yeah, things are getting a little hot and heavy on Mystery Funhouse.
The whole game was so, like, abstract, you know? Like, there was just shapes in space. And all of a sudden, bunny girl. Okay, sure.
Apparently the arcade version is, like, that's a big part of it. Is, like, that there are scantily clad women all throughout the game for some reason.
That's so weird. Imagine being in an arcade, and then there's naked bunny girl. And you go like,
I cannot personally imagine that.
Okay.
But apparently...
Hey everyone, look! Look what I got!
In the world can. Ooh. Sorry, she hasn't barked all day. Sometimes we get some barking on stream. Oh. Oh, it was... I set down my drink. She thought someone was knocking on the door. Anyways. We are getting there. Sabnak, that was quite a race.
What was that? Oh, that was the fantasy puzzle strategy game or something.
Yeah, that game was crazy. The thing is, there's a lot of stuff out there. It's easy to write off, you know, Amiga and Sharp x86,000 and stuff because, like, they're just... It's hard to find good games, but there's, like, so many games for them. You can find stuff. You just gotta slog through a lot of stuff. That's true, Myth. That's very true. Because I turned off my VPN in the middle of this, I got kicked out of IRC, so I don't know what the game is. I'm excited to find out. Do they have a game picked?
They do have a game. Well, a few redraws, as we always see at the end of a mystery tournament. But we have figured it out.
Yeah. I mean, it's not uncommon to get redraws with anyone who's been in Mystery Tournament a lot, because not only do they play a lot of matches, they probably also have stuck around because they like playing a lot of video games. And you just end up playing a lot of stuff.
I can give some hints for what this game is.
Alright.
Okay,
well, I mean, I probably... the draw list is short. I could probably figure it out from the hints, but go ahead and drop the hints.
It's a Toho fan game, apparently.
Oh, I already know what it is.
Yeah.
Nice. This is a pretty good game. I think this could go either way for these guys. It's the hint I will drop. I don't think anyone will like... There are so many Toho games. Gosh, how many... We should figure out how many Toho games we've had in Mystery Tournament. It's got to be north of 30. Just because people like to take those characters. I guess the guy is just cool with that. I don't really understand what Toho is, because everyone always told me it was one guy, but that's clearly not the case.
But those are fan games.
But it seems like it's 95% fan games at this point.
Well, yeah. Just how it is. I think the main line is made by the guy, and then we got like some spin-offs like Light Knights, the Ladybug game, and then 5,000 fan games. shmups, but
Yeah, I know they're mostly shmups. I think there's like one or two that might play kind of differently.
the main games are shmups, except for the first one. It's this weird breakout game that doesn't work because you got these OP grenades.
That's a crazy. We've had that in. We might have had it in MT. We had it in Reject for sure, and it might have been in like an old MT.
Can't you just like?
But yeah, this game has got very standard gameplay. It's going to be gameplay that will be familiar to both these players. I'll give you a hint, Maurice, on the style of it. You famously said that you don't think you do well at these type of games. Maybe not famously.
Sorry, I was distracted by neither player being live and being very slow. What was the prompt?
I said that this game has pretty standard gameplay that the players will be familiar with, and then I said that you famously said, which Mythical 9 is making fun of me for saying, which maybe so, that you don't do well in this exact type of game.
Well, there's a bunch. Don't do well in beat 'em ups. I do not do well in Mega Man. I do not do well in RPGs or like strategy games like Final Fantasy Tactics. Maybe that's
Well,
it.
it's one of the ones you just said, and it's probably not FFT.
No? Ah. I do want to not Final Fantasy, Triangle Strategy. Got a demo, right? I want to play that one.
Have you played Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle?
A little bit, and then I was like,
I really liked it. It maybe went on a little long. I hope the new one switches it up a little bit more often, but I like optimizing moves. But it's strategy RPGs are very divisive. A lot of people do not like them at all. I guess there's very little action. You know, it's all menus, so it's fair. Some people are not a fan. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the GameCube Fire Emblem, but
the game Q.
GameCube.
Not like that game. The car had run. That one sucks. Game Cylinder? Come on, I gotta be serious. Anyway, check it out. We have a game.
Woo!
It is Udongein X. Which is a
Stuff
Toho
by
thing.
GFN just about a week ago. We tested it. We got it in the pool. It's here. It is pretty good, but we had to change the goal a lot. GFM kind of just said, figure it out. And we did. So, what we decided on, normal in this game is really hard. Normal's like super hard, and we decided it was no good. So, we changed it to easy with no shop. So, they're gonna beat the levels that GFM lays out in the paste bin on easy without visiting the shop. Because sometimes shops in games are okay. Sometimes it just makes games inconsistent to race. So we thought this is beatable without the shop. Let's not bother with it.
Is it a Mega Man bullet hell?
On normal, the bosses are more like bullet hell. On easy, this is more like a straightforward Mega Man game.
The worst.
For you to play. I think they're good to race and they're fine to watch. And there are the bosses in this game are quite different from each other. Well, here's one thing. You don't run out of lives, so you can't get to the boss and then die and then have to do the level.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. You get to the boss with one life and you go, well, might as well just restart the stage.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, at least on easy. you always restart at the last checkpoint you were at. So we will be seeing progress the whole time.
Tangible progress.
Yep, we could just keep that GIF up. We wouldn't even need to just keep it up constantly over the player screens. Yep.
Alright, here we go. This is how we gotta watch this race. There will always be progress. Except when you die before a checkpoint, I guess. You're only allowed to die exactly on the checkpoints. Okay, that's enough progress.
Yeah, but honestly, that's true. I have when I played this, I was like, man, lives maybe don't add that much to Mega Man games. They do increase their length, I suppose. Especially back in the day, they weren't that long. But yeah, I think in general, this is going to be an interesting race. One thing, we're going to have to be on it as an audience because they can choose to do the levels in any order they want to. You don't get powers from the bosses. So you just have powers, and that's it.
But I just noticed the goal has this weird spelling of shmup. Who the hell puts apostrophes? Shmup. Shmup.
I don't know. GFM does, apparently.
Alright, here we go.
There is a suggested order, but it's not, I don't know. It doesn't actually change your thing. But hopefully they do take the suggested order, and so it'll be better to watch.
Oh, we are Ryzen, I think. Oh, we fell in a hole.
Yes, you can. The dash jumps, which made famous by Mega Man X, are big in this game.
Yeah, I believe this is Ryzen. My friend is really into Fumus, so I know some of the Toho characters.
Oh, nice. The thing about the dash jump, and I don't know if this is true in Mega Man X2, it might be, is that, like, when you dash, it only lasts so long. But when you dash and then jump out of the dash, it's gonna last until you touch the ground. So not only does it make you go fast, it extends the length of your dash. So it's a pretty useful movement mechanic. I rebound dash to shoulder button. It started out being bound on the right face button, which is a pretty bad choice because you can't shoot. You're pressing it over there.
I can see where the Mega Man X inspiration is from.
Yeah, for sure.
It just looks like Mega Man X, except you're a bunny girl. It's just like Puznik. Oh, we are fighting smaller bunny girl. Oh, literal bunny. Bunny girl without
there's a charge shot. The most useful thing in the shop, which we won't be seeing, makes it so your shot charges faster. So there's going to be a lot without getting that power up, which we're not. They're really going to have to learn the boss's patterns. Although Okami making short work of this.
Well, apparently you said that on easy it's not so much a bullet hell.
Yeah, I would not consider. I would consider it more like learning normal Mega Man boss patterns. None of them are that different from. There's certainly some bullet hell inspiration, and I think on harder difficulties it's much more of a bullet hell.
We're going to Bamboo Forest of the Lost.
Yeah, FFAO, I didn't use a barrier. Oh, was that the bomb button? Or somebody post the paste bin in here. I don't have the, I'm not in the race room. Because this paste bin even has GIFs. It's a very fancy paste bin.
You can hold bomb to spend 3 bombs to create a barrier around yourself that can absorb a few hits.
It's awesome. Never once did that.
Oh,
so
read the paste bin.
I know.
Rule 1 and 2, and probably some more. For a Toho game, the music kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to good music in Toho games.
Yeah, Okami is destroying this. BTS, I think, picked the same level, yeah. They're both on the same stage now. Yeah, so this is a fairly new... I don't know how new... Because this version is from Itch and is free, but there's a more recently released version on Steam, which is like, I don't know, bigger and better, I guess. So, this looks interesting. It's still happening. That's right, I can crank up the stream volume so I can hear it.
It's like Iron Man.
Yeah, it totally is. There's gonna be a lot of that noise because that's how you do big damage. I'm pretty sure the iframes aren't super obvious in this game, but I'm pretty sure the way that they work, you always want to be doing full charge shots for the most DPS. Okami not getting touched on this boss.
BTS doesn't understand how to climb this cliff. Oh. It is working out, but it feels like he's missing out on some kind of strategy. Oh!
Saved by the health drops.
Oh, the boss is actually Phoenix from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh man.
She went into her Dark Phoenix mode.
There was a concern that the... yeah, that was crazy. There was a concern that the health drops were RNG, but they're just really frequent on easy. So they kind of are RNG, I guess, but you could just get them pretty much whenever you want.
I mean,
and there's not limited lives, so it's not a huge
the first game of the tournament was Mega Man whatever for Game Boy. That has random drops.
Yeah. It does, but it seemed like they happened a lot in this. But that's just because we're on easy, and that's just the way the game works. It happens a lot. It's always something you gotta think about. Testers are constantly questioning themselves and past testers' decisions. That's just the nature of the game. Moving on to Sage's stage. This is the worst stage in the game, in my opinion.
The house.
You hit these yin-yang symbols, and they flip the world upside down.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool, but the level design is just kind of annoying. It's not quite as linear as the rest of the stages.
Hit the yin yang. Not just there for a decoration. Oh, that was a funky animation. Oh, everyone's upside down now. Good for you.
This is really good performance from OkamiOfGames. Even though this is on easy, I didn't really expect players to beat bosses the very first try. It's certainly possible to do that, but I figured they would play it, learn the patterns, and then beat it at this level. But Okami is just like destroying this game.
I mean, okay, the charge shot does so much damage, you can almost damage raise the boss.
Sometimes. I think Okami didn't get hit by 80% of the attacks in the last fight, and that's why you won. That two-phase fight, you can't damage raise.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But he always got hit by the lasers.
No, he dodged him half the time.
Uh-huh.
He always got hit by the horizontal lasers, that's true.
Oh, that's the ones I meant.
But the vertical lasers, he dodged those.
Well, where are we going? We're going down, which is up. What does the 2 mean?
Flipped the whole world on its head. Oh no!
Oh.
Fell into the spike trap, could have just walked over and hit it there.
Complicated. What does the number next to the health bar mean? It was on 2? No, it's 0.
Those are
Yes.
bombs.
BTS keeps dying. I see him climb the cliff of missed opportunities a few times now.
It's unfortunate. That is the canon name, though. So good. You really do know your Toho lore.
Yeah, I told you, my friend is all into Fumus. He's like, oh man, I want the cliff of missed opportunities, Fumo.
Yeah, that would be a good plush, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's just like this proud Tetris block. Kami misses the thing.
Alright. Spikes are not instant kill.
Yeah, what
The
the
game
hell?
is fairly forgiving.
Are they in Mega Man X?
I don't know. In this is the most annoying part of the level. You just have to drop down and just have to, like, feel it out.
Well, where else would she go?
I don't know. It's a blind drop. I haven't played... I've played a lot of classic Mega Man, but not a lot of Mega Man X, so someone can help me fill in the... I don't know if the spikes are instant kill. When you say that, it makes me feel like I've seen them in the speedrun not get instant killed by spikes. You gotta be careful.
Oh, there's a door.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful not to get hit by the sort of
Oh,
voodoo doll that she leaves behind. Yeah, first death of the race on level 3.
but like, not really getting close, so I don't know if this is gonna work out for them with this attempt. Ooh, not looking good. He has a huge bump with a ribbon. Doesn't know how to dodge this attack. Huh?
No, this is kind of a hard fight. This pattern is not so bad, but it does take some getting used to. We got a Void Golf doll there
Oh, nice.
that curves your shots.
Doing a really good job at the end there.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a hoot about the dialogue. This lady is dead. That's final.
So you can totally skip the dialogue by some weird... You have to, like, hold 3 different buttons or something.
This is former hell.
Pressing jump plus shoot plus bomb. FFAO somehow figured that out. I had no idea.
Or just
when I-
press everything.
Yeah, but all at once? Crazy.
Game resets. Oh, this is, I don't know, some stage. This is like some stage in Mega Man 9 or 10, whichever Mega Man you have cement shot.
9. Your cement shot in 9.
9? Oh,
Yeah.
why not?
What? Oh, okay. Alright.
The joke is I'm German!
I got it. It took me a second. So do they, like... Do they try and avoid 9th iterations of things because
No.
it's confusing?
I don't think so. BTS is doing
There aren't
really
too
well on
many
the
9th
bus.
iterations of anything, really. That's pretty far for a series to get. Mega Man 9, Final Fantasy 9, there's probably a Toho 9.
But there's a game literally called 999.
That's true.
Anyway, BTS is on Dark Phoenix phase of the boss. Or maybe it's the Angel Island Act 2 phase of the boss. Actually,
Yes.
this already happens like in the middle of Act 1, right? Where the whole Angel Island gets set on fire.
Yeah, it's like right near the end of it.
Right, and then OkamiOfGames on the boss of the 4th stage, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so this girl, you need to not shoot her when she holds out her hand. And she's really, really easy, but you have to figure out that you're not supposed to shoot her when she holds out her hand.
I did. According to the stage order, this should be 3. Did OkamiOfGames do 1 out of order?
No, this would be 3rd.
Oh,
I was saying they've done the first prologue stage and
there's
2
a
others.
prologue. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Because yeah, I was under the impression that OkamiOfGames is on the 4th level. It makes sense.
I mean, this is pretty crazy. Okami can't be touched. Oh yeah, so when you shoot that, she shoots them all out like that. When there's just 2, it's fine. When there's 3, it's really hard to dodge those. But how many are created has to do with the size of the you know, how big of a charge you shot at her. Yeah,
You can just
so
damage raise this now.
at this point, yeah. Was able to just get the hits off so consistently that it doesn't even matter. This is crazy.
Nice. Just wrecked the D20 throwing goal.
I think it was just a boulder.
It was,
I guess it could have been
it
a
was
D20.
clearly D20s. Alright, here we go. It's Saki Kurokoma.
Of course.
Oh, this is very confusing where the ground is.
So is it a rule that every Toho character has to wear a hat?
They do have a lot of hats. They have weird hats too. Like they got like clothes with like a rubber band around it usually. It's really weird.
It could be anything. Are there any Toho characters that have an animal as a hat?
An animal?
Yeah,
I mean, she's a bunny. Does that
a
count?
live animal.
A live animal.
Yeah, like as a pet, but it's their hat.
I don't know.
Are there any characters that have that? I'm not sure if there's any character at all that has such a thing.
Alright, BTS is on the second phase of Angel Island again. Not looking too hot.
This is a difficult fight.
Actually,
Okami
looking-
made it look easy, but it's not easy. I don't really know how Okami beat this first try.
doing a lot of damage here. Boss is like
Yep.
it kind of depends on what the text the boss is doing. Like this is free. Oh, I'm gonna throw this lighter. Gonna make big thing that
That's true, yeah. That's
you're
a
not
good
even
boss
close
fight.
to. Yeah. All right, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Saki Kokoma. Who has a cowboy hat and she's got wings.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, she does have wings. I thought it was just like a cloak.
She was literally flying. You played this game.
Yeah, but I played like 5 games in a row. It all runs together.
Yeah, OkamiOfGames is just destroying this girl. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, this is crazy. Whoa,
Bam.
that was the bomb there.
Oh.
Looking good.
I don't care what you have to say, I'm out of here. BTS is on the upside down level. Making progress, but like so far behind at this point, like 2.5 stages, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this is a dominant performance for such a late round.
This music sucks. The graphics are great, I like the background. The music.
No, I promise it shouldn't have been on normal. Okami is just really good. It's
Oh.
I don't think any of the testers were able to just like get through these stages without deaths, even on easy. This level I found pretty difficult.
Oh, BTS fell into the sky. Like in streamers, where you explode at the end of the game. He didn't explode, he just kind of died.
Oh yeah, I fell into the sky once on this level. It was exciting.
Maybe Okami should take a death sometime. When he feels like that's a checkpoint.
Maybe, but the actual levels themselves aren't. He will take a death on the next.
You said this was hard.
He should, yeah. But there's another UFO fighting segment.
Oh, you got a health
And
kit.
Nice, got the health kit.
Nice
But
one.
I found this this UFO segment not
Two
that
of them.
easy because these patterns are hard to keep up with.
Oh, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, just like kill them before the other ones
Yeah.
even came on the
The red
screen.
ones are harder, the red ones aim at you.
Yeah. But still, it's just... I mean, this is crazy. This is really good.
Oh, look at his dodges! The
I
stashes
know.
across the whole screen!
This is crazy.
For style points, like, it wasn't even efficient or anything. It's like, yeah, I can do this, I'm gonna do this. Alright, here we go. It's... I wasn't looking. Who is this?
Broom girl.
It's probably Nue Hoju. Hoyu.
Excuse me, Trident girl. Yeah, so, the UFOs, I mean, she will continue to spawn them, but
So
it's obviously easier if you kill them. Okami is just like, I know it's gonna come back, so I don't even care. Which is a pretty crazy tactic to take, but it's working out.
Oh, it's gonna be dangerous when it comes back to the right.
Oh my
One
goodness.
can tank one more hit. But on his last leg now. Bam!
Wow!
Wrecked.
That's awesome, wow.
Only 2 stages left for Okami, while BTS is on stage...
3.
3? The demon girl?
Yeah, this is only the second picked stage that BTS is
Oh,
on.
okay, yeah. He's a big angry mushroom. Yeah, so OkamiOfGames has 2 stages to go, BTS has 5 after this one to go.
Man, Okami with that mash. You can see how fast he's mashing, that's crazy. Yeah, this is an... Okami's doing really good. These big mushrooms are kind of annoying. They're difficult to get over. You kind of just have to kill them.
Who's this? We got a chair.
This is Mini-Boss. Mini-Boss who tries to kill you with a folding chair.
It's wrestling. Her name is like something American. That's just her thing. She does wrestling moves. Pew pew. Oh no, fell down. Oh, doesn't matter. You can wall climb.
Yeah, like to see Mario do that.
Okay, you don't want to be on the ground because then those fluffy things are gonna get you. What a help get
I
you
bet
up.
if Okami hadn't finished Puznik and saw the bunny girl, I don't think we would be seeing this performance right now.
Yeah, that's clearly an advantage. You know exactly what he was working with.
For sure. Intimately familiar with the ins and the outs.
Yeah,
The whole structure of the thing.
Had a real close look. Alright, it's Yumimi Okazaki. She has a cloak. She has crusts. Oh, she's a vampire.
I thought these cross bullets were kind of annoying to dodge, but apparently not for Okami. You can just do it just fine.
Wait, is she a vampire? Would a vampire use crosses? That doesn't make sense. And this boss has no chance.
I know, this is crazy. I definitely died twice on this boss.
Damn!
So I don't...
Not even half HP. Last stage for Okami. This is Hinanavi Tenshi. Or also known as Tenshi Hinanavi.
No, well, it looks like a W at the end, but it can't be.
Hinanavi. Or no, well, pretty sure it's pronounced Navi, not Novi.
Look at that. Look at that background. Perfectly round pool back there. Like a Kappa head.
It looks weird. Also, it
I
looks...
know, it does look weird. That's why I was zeroing in on.
Oh, it's bullet hell, finally! Wow, this is easy to dodge. Oh, it's only easy to dodge if you're on the right.
Yeah. It's a taunting boss.
Ah. The water is electrified. Look out! Wow, this does no damage at all. Ooh, nice dodge.
Oh, there's the extra P.
Oh yeah, I remember that from a different fan game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just assumed it was just what he was calling the money in this game. I didn't realize it was a total thing.
But it's not money, it's like pots or something in the other game. Maybe it was health.
In this game, you use the P to buy stuff at the shop.
Huh. P is for purchase.
Yeah, it's for purchasing power. There's one P you get from every boss,
power.
and then there's another P that you get just like randomly find in the stage. That's another reason why the shop was not a good to improvement goal, because you don't want to like incentivize trying to find extra money in the stage when you.
That's the boss already. It's gonna be a first try clear with half health.
Yes.
Oh wait, is this a boss? Oh, it
Yeah,
is the boss. There was just like a hill. Oh, she's got a sword. Oh, she's got a rock.
Rock. And it's got charms on it.
Oh, this is not threatening. Oh, there's 2 of them!
Oh,
Oh, there's 4 of
there's
them!
more rocks.
Wow, this turned into a drop puzzle game. That's kind of cool, I guess.
I don't know if we're gonna see this clear. Maybe. Oh my gosh, the dodge!
As
Over
long as
the
she
whole
doesn't
pattern.
stomp 2 at the same time, I think this is very doable.
Oh,
Easy!
Wow. Wow.
The crowd
What a
goes wild in the background. It's done. Easy
Wow.
game, easy life.
Easy game, easy life, for sure.
What the hell? It was so good. Do you have the tester times?
I honestly, that was an incredible. Here, let's pull up our testing times. They were not anywhere near 25 minutes. They were. I gotta scroll way down.
I have no idea.
FAO had 44 minutes and I had 52.
Wow. He just halved your time. And then some.
Don't I know it?
This music's fitting.
Crazy. I mean,
I can't Mega Man either, I would lose.
against that, I mean, yeah, maybe that was like. It's true, yeah. We don't have Myth's. Myth can Mega Man, but we don't have his time because he started on normal and got destroyed.
Can't be that good.
That's true.
I like talking.
Better at talking about it than he is at playing it, apparently.
Yeah, I like talking shit about people who are not here.
Myth's here.
Well, not in the voice chat. Well, that was devastating, I think, by OkamiOfGames. And for BTS, because this is the last we will see of BTS in this tournament.
Yeah, Okami is going on to fight Lightning, correct? And then that is a top 8 match. Yeah.
It's a qualifying match.
Yeah. I'll report this. This is pretty definitive. You ever seen a game with a 25-minute retime? I don't think so.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
That was an incredible performance.
I like
You
Mega
cut-
Man, I say.
Cut my testing time in half. BTS is still on the second picked stage.
Oh, alright. I'll take that as a sign that I did alright at this.
Yeah, I think you did.
No, I played a lot of Mega Man X, particularly the first one, so I had a pretty good basis for this, and it controls pretty much like Mega Man X, as you would expect. So it's like, okay, I know Mega Man X movement. I just gotta make sure I don't be stupid. Easy.
We've got some time here then, probably. Do you want to show off what the game is like on normal?
Sure.
We would have considered picking normal, but it ended up just being a little too hard.
I'm gonna have to do a quick reboot of the game. I'm curious what... Oh, what? Oh, I guess it just... Was it exit?
Can I still
What
use
you
your
got?
audio?
My audio is still clean if you want to use it.
Alright.
I should have commentary route out unless
Yeah.
I routed this incorrectly.
That's what I do too. But I wasn't sure.
Yeah, or play the shmup stage. That's true.
I could do that, but I'm curious what this is like on normal difficulty since I didn't really have too much trouble with easy difficulty.
No,
We saw.
you did.
I don't know how much trouble I'll have with normal difficulty considering I've already done the easy difficulty once, so I kind of have an idea of how this goes. But I expect like enemies would probably be a bit tankier for one, maybe less health.
We were discussing the fact that you played through all of Puznik and saw the bunny girl. Do you think that gave you a really big boost in this game?
I did have the bunny advantage. You are correct about that.
Yeah,
Actually,
and
I'm
that
gonna
was
test
a big advantage.
I'm
Clearly,
gonna
we've
test one
seen it
thing.
play out here.
Okay. I am under the assumption that one of the changes between normal and easy then is spikes are now insta-kill.
Yeah,
You know,
they are.
it's Mega Man. No, I don't want to talk to the sign while I'm trying to avoid spikes. Yeah, I definitely walked through a few spikes, particularly in the stage where the whole gimmick is flipping yourself upside down because I didn't notice the gimmick at first. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna damage tank this.
Yeah, it's
But
really
then
easy.
later I had to figure out the gimmick anyway, so it's like, oh, whatever.
So far, this looks exactly like what you were playing on easy.
Yeah. The
It's
only
true. I think the
difference
main difference is bosses.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Bunny
The only
girl.
difference I noticed up to that point was the spikes. It's like, oh, yep, that's different. That's different.
Yep.
Well, it's more
Yeah,
carrots.
now I can see why you would have wanted to possibly bump this down to easy difficulty.
Come on, man. So you destroy the goal so hard, I expect you to beat this girl.
Oh, I will. Don't know if it'll be on this life. But I will... Oh, it's definitely not on this life. Didn't die to the bullet. I died to contact damage. Hell yeah. What is the life situation like on normal as well? Because I think one of the things that presumably made this goal pretty doable was that you had unlimited lives, I think the paceman said.
Yeah,
wonder if
I
that's
don't
still the
actually
case
know.
on-
I think it's the same on normal.
Okay.
I only played through the first stage on normal. Myth played a lot more of the game, would know. Oh, it's still infinite lives. Nice.
I got killed by a carrot. Yeah, the bosses would definitely take a lot more learning. Because, like, now I have to play a bullet hell in a Mega Man game.
Mhm.
And it's like, why?
Have you played Rabby Ribby?
I own it. I haven't not gotten around to it, though. I've heard it's good, though.
It's essentially a bullet hell Mega Man
Okay,
game,
cool.
I guess.
I can dodge the first set of carrots, but you've got a lot less room to maneuver with the second wave of carrots.
Oh, nice touch on
There.
that. Jeez. Is that a forfeit from BTS?
Yep, BTS is forfeited.
Got it.
BTS has forfeited and told me to go beat up Lightning.
Well, in that case, I'm getting a lot of static from you. Are you speaking?
I'm hearing some static from Maurice.
Yeah. I don't know why that is, but it's only when like other people come in the chat. I don't understand why this happens.
I
It's such a
also-
weird thing.
I also appreciate that the first Century Maverick that's recommended in the paste bin is the only one that has a second phase.
Yeah. I think that's why GFM recommended him first, just because get the hardest out of the way.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's it's quite a game. Yeah, the testers were 40 and 50 minutes, so 25 is a fast time. But yeah, congratulations on this. Your next match is against Lightning to get into top 8.
Yeah, I for a while was watching MT from a distance. Kind of just enjoying watching the races, and this year I thought, maybe I'll actually sign up this time. So I was not expecting to be now 1 win away from top 8.
That's exactly how Maurice got started. He's watching top 8 and thought, I'm better than this.
Yeah, but I was expecting to be in the top 8. Never gets old. Never gets old.
That's Maurice's style. That's how you win. Do we have any matches on the schedule?
I think I saw a few. Not many, since we're getting close to the end.
No. Well, there aren't that many left.
Yeah.
We have